All right, today on Crypto with Mike, we are going to take one of the 3090s. This is a customer's card. We're going to tear this apart, put some new fans in it. We're going to put some new thermal tape and thermal paste inside. Every 2 years, year and a half to 2.5 years, depending on where this is and how much it's cleaned and the temperatures that it stands in. That's how long most graphics cards last for us, is around the 2 year mark. It doesn't mean the card's bad. It just means that the thermal tape and the thermal paste that's on the inside, it gets hard. It just dries out. I like this stuff. This is what I use. It has a thermal conductivity that's inside of it. You can see this one is 2.8. There are different ones. I've had the best luck with these. With this brand, it's been fantastic. We've noticed, like I said, it's about 2 years before we take our cards and tear them apart. When I build a machine, we don't use stock thermal pads and thermal paste. We end up, as soon as we get a card, we split it apart. We switch over to this brand, and we haven't really had any problems with it drying out too fast. We noticed that a lot of the stock thermal pads and thermal paste, within a few months, we were having high temperatures on the GPU and on the VRAM and on the memory. And once we went to this, it really solved a lot of problems for me, because we're trying to give our customers a product that you don't think about. It's fun. I've had this few conversations with a couple of my customers. I actually call them, hey, how you doing? I haven't heard from you in a while. And I call them every 2 or 3 months and check up on them. And a lot of them kind of forget that they're mining, or they forget to have a machine in their house. I mean, you do see it. Some of our customers actually put it in their businesses, which is smart. You can use business electricity to go through and mine with. Most of my customers, the way we built this machine, you don't really mess with it too much. You have apps on your phone, and most of my customers, about once a month, take the money that they mined with, and then they convert it into the coins or the tokens that they want. Not everything that we mine we keep. All right, well, let's get into this. We're going to time lapse this and speed it up. Woo! There we go. So you can see right here that all of the glue, see how it just starts after a while, it's kind of like oozes out. And then look, this isn't even sticky anymore. Basically, hard as a rock. That's all it really is. It just kind of just melts after a while. So now we just go through and just clean it all up, and that's really about it. The cleaning part, really, it's not really all that exciting. I just use some 99% alcohol. I know, like the other day I had, like, when I go to people's houses and stuff, this is what I use at people's houses. It's nothing real crazy. And I know you watch people on the internet and they're using gloves and specially designed rags and all these different things. Good old paper towel. And then I'll get down in here and clean in just a second. But your initial clean, and just gonna get in here and all right. So, just put the graphics card back in. I just hooked it all back up. I'm gonna fire this bad boy up here real quick and see how the temperatures do. You know, when I stress test it. So we're just gonna stress test it real quick. See what the numbers are. This is my little test bench that I built. We use it for mining rigs to anything. So the way I have these set up, as soon as you turn them on, they usually just go right into mining. So let's see with this one. Yep, there it goes. You can see we get all the color blue. It's all nice and pretty. All right, let's max this thing out real quick. Task manager. Okay, so you can see we're maxing out the CPU. 100% here on the GPU. Should throttle back a little bit, but 100%. So now that we have retaped this, you can feel the heat like burning off of it. We're at 39 degrees Celsius at 100% power. new thermal tape and paste, new thermal paste on the 360 AIO, and then I end up retaping the back side of this. You can feel the heat come off of it. I end up retaping the back side of it, but I did hit the record button. So over here, let me take this off real quick. 40 degrees Celsius on the GPU and 74 degrees Celsius on the VRAM at 288 watts. I can crank this up a little bit more. I end up detuning it, so around at 105 mega hashes. I usually run these 3090s up around 120, 118 mega hashes. 360 AIO. All right, so we're gonna let this run for a little bit. We're gonna watch temperatures come up. We got a 42 and 80 degrees Celsius. While we were doing that, I ended up taping and thermal tape and paste on this because this is CPU and GPU mining at 100% also. That's just a little laptop that we use to do mining on also. If I can build it in its computer or it's a cell phone, we mine on it. Laptops, all of it. Everything makes money. I know it's kind of loud in here. There's a lot of background noise. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it.
Thank you for all your support. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, the excuses will always be there for you. Opportunities like this won't.